Boom, 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 boom. Welcome back to Hammer Shots. We have got a mid-season premiere. Is that what they call it? Is that what they call it? After our mid-season finale, the second half of the season premiere. Anyway, I have dug deep and got us some awesome guests. I'm super excited. Two people that I've been involved in what they do. So without further ado, let's introduce Ian from Hammer Shots and Russ from My Hammers.
Hello.
How's it going?
I thought he was going to bring some better guests. I was all excited. I was sitting there going, "Who's he got? Who's he got?" Oh, he's got me.
To be fair, Russ, with your standards and the guests that you get on, this, you're right, is scraping the barrel.
Wait.
Don't worry, Ian's going to be a guest soon on my show, so it's good.
Yeah,
See, if only every West Ham fan could get along like this and all be nice to each other, and we could all, all be good, all be friendly. Maybe one day.
Yeah, one day when we can all hug each other.
Oh yeah, true. When we're not in a pandemic. Hey, Fo, good to see you all. Ben, Tim, people are joining the show. We're a little early today because these special guests are based in the UK, and I don't want to keep them up all night. So before we get started. Just because I don't usually get people that have got loads of stuff going on. Russ, tell us what's coming up on My Hammers 11. Plug some stuff for me.
Plug some stuff, right? Okay. Well, what I think I'll plug is the live stream that a lot of the UK based YouTubers are doing next Saturday. I want to say I think there'll be an announcement this week about that. And so everyone's got together for the new and recorder toy appeal. And Iron Supporting Food Bank. So, everyone's getting on together to put this live, which is good. And obviously My Hammers 11, we do all the other stuff. We do my bakings. I do it. I just like making videos. But no, yeah, lots of cool stuff. Lots of good guests, as always, and including Ian, finally. Yay. And then tomorrow night, tomorrow night we've got a live show. We've got a Hammers Greats does we pick sort of play, and we're doing Trevor Sinclair, and so we've got a few guests on, and we have me and Martin, who's the voice of London Stadium, on there, and that's always a good fun. And so you make sure you watch that tomorrow because it's a good fun.
Good idea. My invite for that live stream must have been lost in the post, so it's all right.
I didn't organise it, so
Ian. Hammers polls, what's been going on? What's next?
Indeed. So Saturday coming up, we've got Snap Poll Saturday, which yourself and Wayne are involved in, and anybody else is welcome to be involved in as well. Great competition that we've been going for a few years now, so hopefully it's enjoyable. We've got the YouTube channel, and obviously some more great polls throughout the week. So follow, subscribe, and all that fancy stuff.
Oh awesome. Yeah, do that as well.
Yeah, definitely do that. Before we get started, let's show everybody where we stand. Obviously, there's been a bit of a break, so let's show you the current leaderboard. Here we go. Hope you can all see that. As you can see, somehow Wayne is in 5th place. That just is shocking to me. Tom, with all of the asterisks, is up there in 2nd. Danny, who was in the first show, he is still the person to beat with a lot of points. So
let's go for it now. I'm topping that.
We got this. Let's get started. So first round, like I said, it's going to be questions on the Villa game. Shout out your answers. There's no button or anything. And apparently, we're all legends. Hi, everybody. And yes, I've recovered from Vegas, just about.
Question number Vegas. Did you go Vegas this weekend then?
It was a couple of weekends ago, yeah. But it was a lot of fun, even during a pandemic with a mask on the whole time.
Wow. Brilliant. I went Southend. How'd you feel? But yeah.
Well, look, I was trying to make a comparison, but really there isn't one to be made.
Caesar's Palace, Peter Pan's Playground. Yeah, exactly. Different type of strip, but yeah, got
True.
it.
All right, question number 1. Get ready. Like I say, as soon as you got it, shout me the answer. West Ham, Aston Villa. Which team had the most corners?
West Ham.
Is incorrect, which means Russ. That's a nice. He's teed you up for an open goal there, mate. Aston Villa. unfortunately, had more corners. Question number 2. Who scored the winner?
Bowen. And I was there.
Terrible.
And I was there. Oh.
If we've got anyone in the chat that fancies being contestants on this, you can click the
Yeah,
bar.
God, you got nothing to worry about. Bowen.
I'll get my coat now.
Yeah, Jim Bowen.
No, that's okay. Don't worry about it. In the match, there were 2 players that got yellow cards, 1 on each team. Give me one of those players.
Fornals.
Is correct. Oof.
And John Terry and Dave Billows on the sideline.
Oh, good point.
Extra points.
Bonus point.
And little side note, John Terry called out Dave Billows he asked for a fight in the tunnel. And Dave Billows went, any day, mate. Honestly, it kicks right off. Anyway, sorry, carry on.
Nice. I mean, Russ, as you all know, one of the very few people that gets to go to the games.
Not there Saturday. 2,000 are coming. They're joining me on Saturday. I can't wait.
That's true.
Oh,
It'd be nice for you to see some people.
I've not been invited yet, so maybe next time.
Yeah, no chance for me. Too far to go. All right, so obviously we kicked the crap out of Aston Villa all game long. Jack Grealish lucky not to be on live support. Absolute disgraceful performance, clearly. So, to the nearest 5, how many fouls did West Ham give away in that game? Or should I say, how many fouls did the referee award?
Go on, Ian. You picking that.
To the nearest 5. Just shout out.
25.
15.
The answer's 20.
Oh,
So back in the middle.
20, right in the middle. What? I mean, this is... Oh, okay.
One each.
People, thank you for listening to the podcast. It's a lot of fun. And this episode you should listen to. Charlie did take me on in the quiz. I'll let you listen to it yourself. Let's just say it was incredibly embarrassing for one of us, not me. Last question of this round. Ian, you need to get off the mark here.
Oh, so do we not get a point in each then? So in that last one?
No, because neither of you got it right.
Oh, come on.
You said to the nearest 5. Anyway.
Yeah, you're right.
0.
All right, as a former maths teacher, Russ, to the nearest 5 means, like a number divisible by 5.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Come on.
You had a good education. I know you went to a good school.
I was about to say, like, we literally went to the same school, had the same education. You should be better than this.
Yeah.
Mr. Paul would not be happy. Who's your maths
Mr. Paul.
teacher?
Oh God, Mr. Hamid, wasn't it? No, was he?
He was
no,
a science teacher.
I thought we had Mr. Paul for a bit. Terribly exciting conversation for only like 2 people who's watching. But yeah, I can't remember my maths teacher.
Okay, so last question of the round. Who did Mark Noble come on for?
Oh my God, what an idiot!
Very nice. Mark Noble.
Bowen
is correct.
Yeah.
To the end of the first round. Wow. A respectable 0 points for Ian and Russ storming it with 4 points. But hey, there's a long way to go.
A long way to go.
It's not a sprint. Oh, brilliant.
Oh.
So would I, actually. Okay, round number 2. This is my favorite round because I think this is fun. Ian, I'm going to let you go first.
Okay, go for it.
Higher or lower? You're going to give me the answer. Russ is going to say higher or lower, and then we'll switch. So our Australian legend, Skippy Stan Lazaridis, made how many appearances for West Ham?
Oh, I'm going to say 54.
54 appearances. Well, people are already laying money on you, Russ.
Waste.
So, do you think it was more or less than 54?
More.
More is correct. The
Really?
answer is 87 appearances.
Wow.
Well,
87
Fair play, Laser.
All right, over to you, Russ.
Okay.
How many league goals? Oh my gosh, I can't speak. How many league goals did Paul Kitson score for us?
Oh, I'm going to say 22.
Ooh, 22. Okay, close. But is it higher or lower than 22, Ian? To get on.
Let's go higher. Higher, yeah.
And the correct answer was
It's going to be lower, isn't it?
18 goals. That's all right. Look,
Kidding me.
everyone loves a comeback story.
Yeah.
So this is it. In 2002-2003, Ian, we got relegated with 42 points. Probably the best team to ever get relegated.
Yep.
How many goals did we concede that year? How many goals did we concede?
58.
Oof, that is a very good answer, but not quite. So was it more or was it less, Russ?
I'm going to say 38. I'm going to say just less.
The actual correct answer was 59 goals.
Oh, Ian.
So he's off the mark.
Awesome.
What a shout, 58.
Great shout.
That was a great shout. One off. All right, Russ, over to you.
Go on, then.
This is a fun question. Took a bit of research. I tried to make it a bit better this time because, you guys are VIPs in the social media world for West Ham.
Yeah, so yeah.
Last season, in all competitions, how many different players represented West Ham United? Last season, in all competitions, how many different players got minutes for West Ham?
25.
25. Ian, do you think it was more or less?
Yeah, I'm going to go more on that one. Yeah.
Right.
And you would be correct.
Wow.
It was 30 players played for us
Wow.
this season. 30. You remember we were, in the early cup competitions, a couple of people get run
I was
out.
thinking about 2 teams.
So, yeah, it was just a bit more. We've got a lot of people playing along. So, and they're all betting.
Doing well.
They're betting on you. Well, you're closing the gap. 2 questions to go in this round. Ian, over to you. According to the Premier League statistics, Thomas Souček has made the most tackles so far this season for West Ham. Yeah, I was surprised by that as well. How many tackles has he made?
That's tough. Let's go 42.
42 tackles. Ross, do you think it's more or less?
We played 13 games, something like that. I'm going to say, more.
Okay. Well, your guessing's not quite on point this time. I will tell you, the actual answer was 19.
Oh.
Okay.
And another player with 19 tackles, along with Thomas Souček, is Grady Diangana, surprisingly enough.
I remember him.
Yeah.
Player.
Yeah, he used to play for us, and then we decided we had too many wingers, so we'll get rid of him and then pay more money for a winger.
Yeah, but
that's how it works. Moving swiftly on. Russ.
Yeah.
My favourite West Ham manager of all time, and I sometimes get some crap for it.
Glenn Roeder. What?
Yeah, love Glenn.
Lee Macari.
Good old Harry Redknapp.
Ephraim God, yep. Got it. Yep.
Love Harry Redknapp. Loved your interview with him as well. They're my favourite one so far. He signed a lot of players for us. He spent over 50 million on those players. But in his time at West Ham, how many players did he sign?
God dear. I'm going to say...
You were very...
45? I don't know.
It's not a bad guess. That's
okay,
not
45, I'll say. Go on, 45 then.
Ian, do you think it's more or less?
And this includes loan players as well, yeah?
I think so. Honestly, it's according to Bleacher Report, so I don't take responsibility for where they get their statistics from.
Okay. We'll go higher, a little bit higher.
People in the chat, the closest in the chat that I've got is this. The correct answer is 58.
Oh. Wow.
So close.
7 years though. 7 years he was there though. So
yeah, it's a lot of players.
It's a lot of players.
There was. Gosh, I can't talk. So the end of the first round. This is what the scores look like. Russ is in the lead, but Ian has closed that gap.
Comeback.
Yeah, the comeback is on.
Come on.
Talking of Tottenham, Do you want to? I don't know. I did something that's maybe irresponsible, but I couldn't resist. I was like, I don't treat myself to very much ever, but I went and bought Lanzini's shirt from that game. The club auctioned it off, signed shirt, match worn from the game, and I couldn't resist. I was like, you know what? I don't have any West Ham memorabilia. I'm gonna go for it.
Fair play.
So I now own that comeback jersey.
That should be one of your questions. How much did you pay for it? Higher or lower?
Yeah, tiebreaker.
Maybe I'll do Nah, you can go on probably the westhamunited.com, and see how much it is.
You should check out a guy called Mick Clifford. He's got 750 match worn shirts. He did the Hammers 11. It's mental, and how he gets them is just incredible. He sent me a picture. He had Birama's shirt after the game yesterday on Monday. I don't know how he does it. But yeah.
Wow.
Still wet.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. I mean, I've never been much of a collector. I'm not really. I just don't have stuff. It's just not me. But I just thought it would be nice to have something, just to have something, and that I know I'm going to remember that goal for a long time.
Yeah, absolutely.
So why not?
Fair play.
You're gonna get framed and everything.
I will. Yeah, There's a lad called Ryan who's Ryan Walsh. He's got a ton of match shirts as well. I'm gonna just let him tell me how to do it. So, all right. Let's move on to the next round. Here we go. This is the newest round. You got the 20 seconds or bust. T-Bow helps me with these questions. Remember how it's going to work. You're going to give me an answer. We're going to move to the next person. You're going to get 5 shots each at it. Ian, I'm going to let you go first. And I will coach you through it. If you're not sure and the timer is ticking, that isn't what I meant to do. And the timer is ticking, have a guess. There's no such thing as a bad answer. Okay, there is such thing as a bad answer.
I say there is.
But good. I hope you do give me some bad answers. A little bit funny. All right. So here is the question.
Let's go.
In 2012, Robert Green was in goal for our playoff final against Blackpool. Who were the 10 outfield players that started that match? 2012 playoff final. Ian, go.
Thursday.
Sorry, set. Yeah, of course. That is the first one. Russ, over to you.
Carlton Cole.
Carlton Cole. Good. Well done. Ian, over to you.
Mark Noble.
Is also correct. Oof, started well. Over to you, Russ.
Jack Collison.
Is also correct. 4 for 4. Ian.
Guy Demel.
Guy Demel was there. Wow, great shout. Russ.
Winston Reid.
Winston Reid is correct. Well done. Wow, this is impressive, boys. Ian.
James Collins.
James Collins was not there. Russ.
James Tompkins.
James Tompkins was.
I was going to go with that as well.
You're bound to get one of them.
Yeah.
Okay, 3 players left. Ian.
Matt Etherington.
Was not there. Not Matt Etherington. Russ, your final guess. You got 3 players.
Another Matt. It was another Matt Taylor.
Matt Taylor, you are right. Well done. Russ with a perfect 5.
Do you know why? Because that game was my daughter's due date.
I was there as well.
And I had a really good ticket. I was front row and I was walking around Hammerhead and Bubbles the Bear. So I remember that game really well. But yeah.
Wow. Well remembered. Well done. A lot of people in the chat got that as well. So yeah, well done. Good round. Good points. All right, next question. This time, Russ, you're going to start. This question is a little trickier, but I think it's quite a fun one. I want you to name the last 10 players, and listen carefully to the question, to win an England cap while on a permanent contract at West Ham. So to clarify, if they made an appearance whilst on loan with us, that doesn't count. That does not count. So the last 10 players to have a full contract for West Ham and to play for England. So who went? Actually, Russ, who went first last time? Ian did, right?
Yes.
It doesn't really matter. You're right. But Russ, you can start. Go.
Declan Rice.
Standard. Ian.
Robert Green.
Is correct. Russ.
Aaron Cresswell.
Also correct. Ian.
Colton Cole.
Is correct. Well done. Good start again, Russ.
I want to. Antonio was in the squad. I don't know if he played though. He didn't get capped.
Yeah, he didn't get a cap. He's been called up and withdrawn, but he did not get a cap, unfortunately.
Take that.
Ian.
No.
Rio Ferdinand.
Nope. Too long ago.
Okay.
Russ.
Paul Konjeski
is the last one on the list, 2005. Everyone else comes after him.
Okay. Right. Yeah. All right.
I can't think. My mind's gone blank.
That's right. You got 8 seconds. Just think of someone English.
David James.
Not David James, but a good guess. Not a bad guess at all. Russ.
Scotty P.
Scotty Parker is correct. Ian, you got 4 more on the list that you could get. One of the players actually has more caps than any of the others whilst at West Ham. 5 seconds.
I think I know. I think I met him on Monday, actually, thinking about it.
All right. The time. Who did you think?
I thought it was our fantastic captain in our relegation year, Matthew Upson.
Matthew Upson was correct.
Because you said that, and it was like he was like that period. He was always playing, weren't he? Yeah, he was. He was at the. I saw him at the ground yesterday.
There. Let me see if any of the others. There's 3 players that you guys didn't get, including
Downing. Yeah, he got a few, didn't he?
2014, he got a cap whilst playing for us. Let's see if anyone got the others here. Let me scroll up a little bit.
Carroll, was he on that?
Surprisingly enough, not Andy Carroll.
Oh, really?
I thought strange as well.
He might have been on loan. Because he was on loan. Was he on loan with us first before then we signed him?
Yeah.
So he might have been on loan. So that's probably why.
Yeah, I think you're right. I'm just looking to see if anyone else. Oh, here we go. Kieran Dyer. That was another one.
Oh, very good.
And there's one more. Dean Ashton.
Joe Cole.
No, not Joe Cole.
Joe Cole
wasn't in the list, but Dean Ashton was.
And Joe Hart was on loan to us when he was England, wasn't he, as well?
Yeah, Joe Hart and Andy Carroll both got their caps while they were on loan. So Carroll got caps in 2012, but he was on loan from Liverpool. Joe Hart got caps while he was on loan from City. Brilliant. So at the end of that round, the scores on the doors are as follows. Let's pull them up on the screen. 15-9. Ross, it looks like you're getting a place on the leaderboard here, mate.
Let's get that. Let's get Charlie. Where's Tom? Oh, he's quite high up, isn't he?
What was the lowest score, Adam? Just I'm not the.
Well, I only put the winning person gets on the leaderboard. There have been horrendously low scores, Ian. I can promise you. Your score is not the lowest.
Nah, we used to do that at half time, and we had at half time when they have when we had fans at the stadium, and they do that little crappy. It used to be Kick You with a Kiss of Me, and they did another thing with the Batak. And for that football one, no one scored for like 3 or 4 games, and so we had the leaderboard, and everyone had a 0.
Brilliant. Yeah. And did some woman come and do it, and she got like 25.
Yeah, she smashed it. Really yeah.
Wow. Fair play.
Funny. Yeah.
Well, we're going to the Hangman round. Regular viewers of the show will be pleased to know that they put the Hangman app back on the screen. So the mid-season finale, I go to set up as normal, and I usually leave the Hangman till last because it's easy. And if I don't, I literally have no clue which players I put in. And I go to do it, and they've taken down this site. And I was shafted. So I found this other app, and it was awful. I mean, you couldn't see it properly. It made a mockery of the mid-season finale, to be honest. So Hangman, people were like, hoping that Hangman has been improved, and it is back to the normal Hangman Neil. So all of these players have played for West Ham before in the last, probably, they're all players that have played in our lifetimes. Okay, in our lifetimes. So, Ian, why don't you start? Give me a letter.
Let's go with A.
So that's a good way to start.
Yeah, why not?
Where's my Hangman? Okay. And there is an A.
There is an A. Okay. Let's go E.
Sorry, I'm just sorting my screens out here. I'm all over the place.
Oh, come on, Frank.
There we go. That's better. E.
Oh, okay. O.
There's no O. Over to Russ.
I'm going to go with a standard R.
R is also not there.
Good one.
Oof.
D.
D is also not there.
Okay, I'm going to go over S for sugar.
S is there.
Great. I'm going to go with a T for Trevor.
And that is not there.
Oh.
I can't. Oh, I've just remembered who this person is.
I love it.
Ian.
Do you know it, Russ? Do you know it?
No, but I just love the fact that he just remembers halfway through the game who the player is. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Professional.
N.
N is a good guess. It's a very good guess.
Okay. Let's go I.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep, I got it.
G. I can't work out what it is. L, obviously.
Oh, Russ is waiting in the wings. He knows exactly who this is.
I'm gonna
He's
mess.
hoping for his chance.
I'm gonna mess this up. What? Nigel. Oh, can I say the name?
Yep.
Nigel Quasi.
Nigel Quasi.
Quasi is correct. Is there an H in there?
Yeah.
It just one. Well done, Ian.
Well done.
Oh my word, I can't. I've got so many screens. Most people when they do these things have people to help them, but not me. No one likes me enough to do that. I can't find here we go. I just need to adjust the scores as we go. Well, you know what? It's still doable. You're still in this, Ian. You're still in this. Russ, go for it. You go first this time. Give me a letter.
Big play like Ian. I'm going to go with a vowel. I'm going to go for A this time.
A, and that would be a poor start.
Let's go. Standard E.
E is the guest.
Oh, got it.
I've got it. Yes, I've got it.
All right. No one in the chat has got it yet, so this is impressive. Do you want to just give me a letter so that you don't embarrass yourself?
Okay. Let's go.
Or are you feeling confident? I mean,
no. I'll spell it out. I'll let it linger and just
long it out.
Let it up.
Okay.
So let's go K.
Yeah. There we go. So who is it?
Kevin Keane.
It is Kevin.
One of my favourite players.
Yeah. And soon to be appearing on the on my Hammers 11 game show very soon. So yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, when you mentioned him earlier on, I did think to myself, I'm like, oh shit, I've got him in the Hangman later.
Top man.
Very big clue.
Top man.
So Charlie is. You all can't. If you want to just flip to C, Charlie is providing color commentary.
I'll watch it later.
With this, he said he'll help us anytime. He's commentating when you got a letter. Yes, big play. And then it's like, no, fuming when there were no A's in it. So, yeah. He's
tried Walsh. Tried, man.
Where's my cheerleaders?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
Charlie just is a very bubbly. He's much better at supporting than he is at answering questions correctly. To be fair. And he is definitely entertaining. As you'll know, he was actually announced winner of the last season of Hammer Shots.
yes, nice one,
There we
Tim.
go. Come on, Ian.
Cheers, Tim.
All right, here we go. Next round, Ian. Give me a letter.
Go on, Ian.
Yeah, let's go. Standard O.
Oh, didn't work that time. We appreciate your support, Charlie Walsh.
Cheers,
Good
Charlie.
man. Go on, go back on FIFA. A.
A is there. Have you got it? From
P.
that enough?
P.
P. That's a big shout, and somehow it wasn't where you thought it was going to be.
No, I didn't. I'll be honest. I thought it was Paul Kitson. But anyway, I'm going to go with I'm going to go with T.
Oh,
see, I'm better at being the quiz host than the quiz contestant. Yeah. Go on, Em.
Ian.
Okay, let's go D.
D. There are no D's in this. OT.
No Ds. Okay, I'm going to go with a R for Russell.
Oh,
he's gone big.
Oh,
Mark Reaper. Mark
that's
Reaper.
giving him it there. What a shout.
Called it.
Mark Reaper is correct.
Yes, what a player.
Can't have been many players with 3 R's in the name.
No. That, and do you know what? Do you know why? Because that's one of the questions. That was one of the ones on my game show the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they picked an R. So I was like, oh, fucking hell.
Out of interest, has this made it to the UK yet? Dr. Pepper and cream soda.
Ugh.
No,
you can
you
stay
can
there.
keep it. You can keep it. I tell you what could bring over Diet Dr. Pepper, because we have Dr. Pepper Zero here, and Diet Dr. Pepper is so much nicer. There we go. Just a little bit of Anglo-US relations, please.
I'm gonna do a taste test of that because I've never.
It's better on it, yeah. Because it's like I always, because I, as you know, I go over the States. Well, I did obviously before everything happened quite a lot, and so that's all I drink over there. It seemed, and then I was like, I don't know why it doesn't taste the same, and so I went, it's it's a different drink, and it is.
That makes sense. I do like cheeky little Diet Dr. Pepper with cherry. That's pretty good as well.
Yeah,
Cherry 7-Up. That's.
Oh, I do like cherry.
This is what I'm on. I like this. This is not ad, but it's Pepsi Max Cherry. It's really good.
I love that stuff. Pepsi Max was all I used to drink back in
Pepsi Max Cherry is good, but you get it confused with Pepsi because the raspberry is a red and the cherries are pink, and you can easily get it out. Wheel of Fortune was great. Thank you, Ben.
And then, negative reactions. Yeah, you do hate to see it. I'm pretty devastated there, Charlie. It's all right. I mean, it's 2020. Can it go worse for me? I mean, one death not out. All right, last Hangman.
You got it in there. You got it in there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Always got to put a quick mention in there. So, who's first? Russ? I think it's you, right?
Yeah, whatever, man. I don't mind. I'll go with an A for Apple.
It's a top start.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go with a T for Tango.
T is not there.
He's gone straight too quick.
Big moment you could really do with this.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go E.
E. Good idea. Oh, very good idea.
Oh, there you go. Done.
Oh no. I'm gonna get roasted if I don't get this down.
Russ has it down. Oh.
N.
If you're not sure, you're gonna have to guess a letter.
N.
N is not a letter to guess. Tell him who it is.
No, I'm going to pick a Y.
No, just go for it. Go for the guess.
It's the Al Berkovich.
Of course it is.
Of course.
Oh,
you got to spell it now. I'd call it.
thankfully, there's both a C and a K. So there are so many letters in it that it's.
There are.
I was a bit nervous though, but yeah, they taught us that well. So end of that round. Gosh, we have. It's looking good for us. Ross, I'm just going to tell you because I can't bother to press the buttons to put it on the screen. Ross, you have 17 points. Ian, you have 11.
Okay, I'm in double figures. I'm happy with that.
And just so you know, you've already beaten Charlie Walsh, Russ. In fact, I mean, Ian, you have a good last round, and even you'll beat Charlie Walsh. It's not really saying a lot. But for you to beat Tom Atherton, Russ, you will need to score. Let me see, you're on 17. You would only need to get 8 out of 10 questions correctly.
Only 80%.
It's never been done before in the history of Hammer Shot. So I'll let Ian go first whilst you prepare yourself.
Compose,
So
yeah. Thanks.
we'll take you off. Russ is composing himself. No, Russ, I can still see you. Put them away. I can see you, even though the others can't. You don't want to know, everybody. You don't want to know. Ian, you've got 1 minute.
Okay, let's go.
1 minute to get as many of these right as you can. The questions are courtesy of the beautifully, amazingly lovely Rebecca. So thank you, Rebecca. I've just put together a Swedish fish care package, which I'm sending her as a thank you for doing these questions for me. Do you want question set 1 or question set 2?
Oh, 1. Let's go 1.
I promise you that whichever one you pick, when you hear Russ's questions, you'll wish you had them. And Russ will hear these questions and wish he had them. Because the pressure of that clock, it does things to people. All right, are you ready?
Let's go.
Here we go. I love you, Charlie Walsh. I love you. Okay, question number 1. Chicharito changed his shirt number from 17 to what at West Ham?
7.
In the 2016-17 season, who was our top goal scorer? Payet, Carroll, or Antonio?
Oh, Antonio.
Where was Said Benrahma born? Which country?
Algeria.
Where did West Ham sign Angelo Ogbonna from?
Juventus.
Which ex-West Ham player went to prison for selling a rental car he didn't own? Repka, Charles, or Morrison?
Sorry, what are the choices again? Sorry.
Thomas Repka, Gary Charles, or Ravel Morrison?
Gary Charles.
David Moyes started his senior footballing career at Celtic. True or false?
True.
Who won Hammer of the Year in 2015?
Cresswell? No.
In the 2009-10 season, who gave us our heaviest defeat? Spurs, Man United, or Everton? And you can answer the question. So I'll repeat it. In the 2009-10 season, which team did our heaviest defeat come against? Was it Tottenham, Manchester United, or Everton?
Everton.
Okay. You managed 8 out of the 10 questions. And I will say, pretty good showing. But you find out how you do afterwards. You can think long and hard over your answers. And when Russ has got his top back on, we will have him back here. Thank you, Russ.
Pleasure.
Are you excited? How do you think you'd have done on those questions?
Yeah, probably the same as Ian to be. A couple I was like, yeah, they're good. But as you said, he'll probably get all my ones right now. So it is.
Probably. And I don't usually say, but a couple of those. I mean, that Aaron Cresswell shout for Hammer of the Year, very, very good. I would never have got that. In fact, I'd have lost 10 seconds thinking who played for us in 2016, and then I'd have said someone who probably didn't.
Yeah.
So here we go. Good luck, Ross. Are you ready?
Always.
Who was our top goal scorer in the 2014-15 season?
Colton Cole.
How many clean sheets did we have in the Premier League in the 2018-19 season? 4, 7, or 10?
7.
What year did London appear on our badge?
2017 season, 2017-2018.
Name the player who currently wears shirt number 31.
31. Ben Johnson.
After leaving West Ham, where did Pardew manage? Newcastle, Charlton, or Reading? Straight
Newcastle.
Ricardo Vazte played internationally for Spain. True or false?
False.
What position did we finish the 97-98 season in?
5th.
Where did we sign Paul Kitson from? Derby, Newcastle, or Palace?
I want to say Newcastle.
Winston Reid played for the Denmark under-21s. True or false?
Answer
that question.
I'm going to say true.
True. Okay. Let's rack up those scores and see. So let's get rid of the timer. Let's get Ian back in the stream.
Good round, Russ. That was a good one.
Well done,
Let's thank all of the people for watching the show.
Of course, thank you, everybody.
And let's see who won. So
I think we know.
we know who won, but let's see how he fared in it and where he places on the leaderboard. Let's put the leaderboard up so we can I think I can do that. Kind of. Yeah. There we go. Just so you're going to have an idea of where you're going to fall. So, Russ, you are this week's winner with a very respectable 22 points.
Oh,
well
there you
done.
go. I'll take third. Joint third. I'll take a moral victory with Robert Banks.
You actually both scored the same number of points on that round. You both managed 5 correct answers, which means you go to 4th place because Robert got 6 correct answers.
Damn you, Banks!
He was there. So on quiz difference, I think, how we say that. Let's go over the questions quickly that you got wrong. Starting with you, Ian. Chicharito went from 17 to the number 9. You got the goal scorers right. You got Algeria, Juventus right. Thomas Repka is the guy that went to prison for selling a rental car he didn't own. Okay. Probably guessable. He was a legendary psycho. So, and David Moyes did start at Celtic. You nailed Aaron Cresswell. Brilliant.
Yeah,
Our heaviest defeat in the 9-10 season was 4-0 to Manchester United. So 5 correct answers in 8 questions. Russ with 5 correct answers in 9 questions. Sacco was our top goal scorer in the 2014-15. London appeared on our badge. You second guessed yourself. You'd have gone above Robert Banks, but you went 2017. It was 2016.
Yeah, you're right.
So, well, unlucky. I mean, unless, like I say, if you think that these are wrong, feel free to.
I don't know. I have no place to say that, but yeah, I think you're right, man.
Pardew went to Charlton directly after West Ham. Apparently, and the chat usually check these as well. If an answer I give people aren't happy with, usually the chat are on top of this. So I have them there.
That's cool.
Vaz Tay obviously played for Portugal. We finished 8th in the 97.
Oh, yeah, we finished 50 season after. Yeah, my bad.
Correct. Kitson we did get from Newcastle. Winston Reid did play for Denmark's under 21s. So fun show. Thank you both so much for coming on.
Well played, Russ.
That's good, man. Thanks, Ian.
Appreciate your time. Appreciate you two generating a lot of content for fellow West Ham fans. So all you guys in the chat, please go check it out. Thank you for watching, everyone. Foshizi, would you come on the freaking show, please?
He won't. He won't go on any shows. He'd like to.
All right. Here's the thing. I think that I know some secret information about Foshizi. And I don't know. It's a kind of a guess, but back when I died, there was a donation, and I feel like it. Just because I don't know who the person is, I've got no idea. Their first name begins with a letter F. I'm like, maybe that was Fo. I don't know for sure, but maybe we can find a way. We could you could put a thing in front of you if you want to be a secret.
Yeah, we did that with what's name. We've done that with Canning Town Len. We did put a picture up and X and people like that. You know, just an image.
Yeah, that's actually no problem at all. I'd be happy to do it. You can even put your voice through something.
Yeah, we did that with clips as well. So yeah,
you can come on our show as well. So definitely.
Yeah, you're always welcome. And look, great show.
He's such a bastard, isn't he?
The thing is, though, he's not wrong. He's wrong.
A bastard, but he's our bastard, isn't he? He's our Kevin Nolan.
He sure is. Well, guys, thanks for being on.
Pleasure.
I'll see you in the green room, the posh green room. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned. Watch some more stuff on America's Hammers TV. As always, appreciate you letting me have my show on here. And West Ham is why we drink. Check out the podcast, me and Wayne, if you can bear to listen to Wayne. Yeah, so stay positive. Love your lives. Come on, West Ham. Let's beat Manchester United on Saturday.
Let's get third.
Cheers,
Let's do this.